Hello, Chatbot World. Here we are with Suyash Joshi from Oracle at the Chatbots Live conference. Okay, you did a great speech up there. Tell
Thank you.
us a little bit more about what you guys do at Oracle.
Yeah, so at Oracle, we're trying to build a platform upon which the future of chatbot will be built.
Wow,
And,
that's
trying to
big.
make cool chatbots for the enterprise.
So how are you going to be different from Google or Facebook or all the others?
So we don't compete with Google or Facebook in terms of chatbot. So you can use our framework to build your bots, and you can deploy on Facebook Messenger, or you can deploy on the Google Home.
So it's going to be a multi-channel, multimodal chatbot.
Yeah,
Develop it once.
Exactly. Deployed on all these channels.
Cool, that's
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
So is it live already?
It is live. You can, if you go to Google, you search for Oracle Digital Assistant, Oracle Autonomous Digital Assistant. That's our latest version of our. You will go to the link. It's called Autonomous Digital Assistant. We call it ADA within Oracle.
That's amazing. So, let's say I'm a chatbot developer. You're running let's say a chatbot solution integrator, and we're developing a solution for a bank or a hospital or a hotel. Where do we keep our data if we use your application, your framework?
So your data will live wherever you want to keep it.
Uh-huh.
Now we provide this framework to build the chatbot, and that's it.
So it will sit behind the firework of that hotel, that hospital, that bank?
Because the chatbot will pull the data wherever you will define your REST API endpoints, right? So it can pull from your server. If you want to use Oracle's database or Oracle Cloud, it can pull from there. So it's all depending where you want to keep your data.
Awesome. And we heard it all there today, that building a chatbot business is more than just a chatbot or an LLU component. You need to do data processing, data cleaning, data categorization, labeling, sentiment analysis, maybe translation, dialogue management, and all that. So what does your framework provide in terms of building a complete end-to-end turnkey product?
Yeah, so all of those things, 90% of those are handled by the framework.
Right.
So framework has this machine learning intelligence upon which you create these samples and you train your machine learning model that we provide you. Now that will handle labeling, parsing, NLP, all of that stuff for you, and then all you have to really do is, for translation is interesting, because we also provide support for multilingual chatbots, right?
Let's say translation from natural language to system query.
Yeah.
Do you do that too?
That's the heart of
that.
the AI. Yes.
Wow, get out of town.
I was thinking
Did you
you were
hear that?
talking about. Yeah.
They do translation to SQL, huh? Or not really SQL.
Well, are we talking about the underlying implementation of the?
Let's say I'd say
learning?
I'm looking for pistachio ice cream flavor.
Uh-huh.
Do you translate that to a SQL?
Well, you would have to write that logic. Yes.
Okay,
So we won't do the SQL query, of course, but we will give you the keywords, or the intent will be parsed, and you will get, okay, now you can add your logic to spin off another bot, or we call it a skill that can talk to the database.
Sure. But
and
still, that was big. That
Yeah.
was big. It gave me a heart attack, folks. Those who are
that would be
doing
the future.
That would be
you
the
know, yes,
future.
yes.
All right, so if you wanted to speculate about what's going to happen the next 1 to 3 years in the chatbot world, what is your speculation?
Well, I cannot speak really like what is going to come out. I can give you my personal speculation
Please do.
in the industry.
As a magician.
Yeah, and I do magic trick, and I feel bot will become more personalized. So right now, if you think of Alexa or Siri, everybody has the same interaction pretty much, right? They do the same thing, they talk the same way to every user. But in the future, these bots will start to learn more about your personality, my personality, and it'll give you personalized answer. It'll behave differently, and it will be seamless. Now you have to tell it everything that you want to be done. We talk about conversational user interface, but we are far from there. If the machine learning model is not trained well, it fails really quickly. So you have to provide it, good training, good samples.
And you
But
have
in
to
the
be domain
future,
specific.
that will become less and less so.
Sure.
Because the models will become so intelligent
Right.
that it will understand not only what you're trying to say, but also your emotions and other things that we don't have yet.
All right. All right, so it was a great interview. Thanks a lot, folks, for tuning in. Please stay tuned for another one coming up very soon. Thank you so
Cool.
much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.